Welcome back, everybody, to the week 102 Gotenks account update. We are really coming up close on 2 years for the account. 6.1 million GP, Rhodium 4, ships kind of the same, Arena, I actually stayed at 19, haven't really been playing, so this chrono is pretty good for 5v5. Not so much in 3v3, making a huge difference, but it's going pretty good. Big update this week, I finally unlocked Cat, my first Conquest unit other than Razor Crest, which I got like eons ago. And let's look at that unlock and the build up first. Alright, here we go. Finally, about to get a Conquest unit other than Razor Crest. So Razor Crest is super easy, it's in the Fleet Arena store. But this is the first Conquest unit. This character was released in 2021, the middle of 2021, over 4.5 years old, and is still no easier to get than when Proving Ground started. This is crazy how locked these characters are, and then you just start to get them in batches. This is the oldest one, and I'll get it not much before, some of the more recent ones. I don't think this system makes any sense. I think it needs to be reevaluated, maybe double them after. Not even like 2 years or a year. After 3 years, maybe double the shards. It's just getting ridiculous. But here we go. There. It's Commander Ahsoka Tano. I still think she's one of the best characters in the game. So this is a great moment for the account. I have my little baby grabbing at my legs. Or I guess she's a toddler. She's a year-old. By some definitions, she's still mostly a baby. Yeah, you. Yeah, let's see how far we can get her. I think I can get her to gear 12, and then I might need these specific pieces. If I can't get her to gear 12, then that sucks, but I think I have... Yep, there we go. So all these tokens hanging about. Oh, no, not the trash. All these tokens hanging about. I don't need as much gear 12 stuff. Oh no. She's okay. She's just trying to squeeze into places she can't fit. Yeah, let's get as much as we can. Plus side first. Been farming that piece a lot. Oh, you trying to hit the keyboard, huh? I have enough for all the Zetas. What are you doing? Oh, I only need one of this. It's not too bad. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my goodness. What a wiggle worm. It's hard to capture... to capture stuff with a little kid. Alright, there we go. Yeah, gear 13. Yay. I thought I had most of this stuff. All these build... Oh, up. Yeah, that's Cat. He's good. Unique is a must-have. First time force levitation encounter instantly defeat skip. Yeah, I kind of forget that she only has one unique. A lot of characters have just like multiple at this point in the game. Alright, baby. I'll let you go when it's time to mod her. And then the Shein reduction, you kind of need all these first. You are a wiggle worm. Getting all these critical mass. Alright, there we go. I'll mod her, see how much I can get. I can probably do like relic 3 right here, but I'm gonna be going to relic 7 eventually. Yep, relic 3. And relic 7 will be my goal to kind of park her at for foreseeable future. I'm good on... Well, bronze I'm actually going to pick up a few, but yeah, it's all about signal data right now. So I'll mod her and see what I can get to with a focus on speed and health. Alright, so this is pretty much all cannibalizing good mods from other characters, but 367 sounds pretty good. I heavily stole from Bastila Fallen. I also took some from Jedi Knight Revan, and I took a mod from Echo. So that's gonna be. I took one from Rex. That's gonna all need to be backfilled. One from Giant Knight Revan. Yeah, pretty much Bastion, Fallen Echo, Captain Rex, Revan. Someone else. I don't know, but yeah, that'll do it. She's pretty dang fast now. And hey, sometimes, cannibalizing doesn't turn out so bad for the character you took. I mean, it sounds like a weird term, cannibalizing. That's just how I think of it. I'm taking good mods from characters that are already using them. I had this sitting around, health set, potency primary. That's great for Bastila. I took a health mod from her, which is great, but also potency. Who wants potency more than Bastila Shot Fallen? This one had 10. This one, I actually rolled. It was level 1, got to 10 speed before 6 dotting it, 11 after 6 dotting it, and then got it all the way to gold after a couple of calibrations. Got all the way to 26. So that's insane. And I'm just gonna leave this. I don't even have anything for that right now, but she's still coming out pretty well and all that. So that was half of Cat's mods for from Bastila Shot Fallen. Now I just need some for these other 3. Turned out pretty good. Alright, I know there's a lot of jump cuts here, but modding, like the nitty gritty, some people want to see it, but I'd rather just show the results, because it takes a while. I just kind of like tinker around daughter and just kind of waste time. But now Cat is my fastest non-galactic legend character. Latest fastest at 558 as a GL. 530 for Java plus 165. I don't care too much about his mods. I haven't even looked at them again after initially doing it. But she's set. I mean, I'm, for the time being, just going to use her with Padme. With Padme, you kind of just want to stay alive. She's going to get the insta-kill eventually, and then all that courage. So I'm not focusing on crit damage or offense or anything like that. It's just speed and survivability. So she's looking great there. Darth Revan is coming in. Almost 100,000 health. At R9, he will have that. It's pretty awesome. 342 speed. Grey Mothers, extremely fast. 341. Mara Jade, 337. Boosh, 333. That's John Fallen somewhere in here. 330 for Captain Rex. I actually got this sliced up pretty well. I'm gonna slice him to 6 dot, that to 6 dot soon, maybe get a final roll. Balin, 330. Echo, 325. This mod needs some more. This is why I slapped on him. I didn't have much good left over. Piet, I get some good modding. 325. And there's Bastila Shot Fallen, 320 plus 164. So I'm really happy with my modding overall. I don't know how far I go down before there's 300 speed. So not 3 full rows. Malik is close. Drogon might have 299. Dash, 304. Okay, so dash. So the amount of characters I have over 300 speed that are non-GLs. 8, 13, 14, 15, 16. Not too many. But the ones that are over are way over. And everyone down here is not really all that critical for speed. So really happy with how my modding's shaken up. And now, for the Conquest units, I could take her out of this because she is done. I can move Malicos up into this one because this is the highest priority. And I will be ready for Malicos a lot faster than I thought when I first made this. So Ezra is gonna kind of be down here by himself in this squad. Yeah, we're gonna get Malgus next, then Malicos, then Queen Amidala. So quite a lineup if you ask me. Alright, so that was the intro week update on Cat, and I do have it at Relic 7. I'll show you what she looks like right now. Real quick, the era stuff. Yeah, kind of boring progression points, but level 29 and 28 respectively for Luke and IG. We do have Yoda and Chewie coming out soon, but I'm kind of at a wall. I just haven't gotten a reward like this yet. I guess it's on one of these. I guess you have to get 40%, which I'm not even close to. I got 17%. Maybe I'll do a battle, maybe not. I don't know, but era stuff kind of stagnant for me. We'll see next week. Once we have Yoda and Chewie. What is it? Is this supposed to be Spider Lake Mall? They did announce that you're going to need air levels to unlock him past, like, level 4, I guess. So I guess for free you can unlock him at 4 stars. Start playing around with him, but it won't be too useful. Character-wise, this is Kat in her final form for now. I just favorited her to show, and then I'm going to unfavorite her. So Relic 7, that's a good place to stop for now, unless I go for, like, GL Ahsoka, in which case I need Relic 9. Great health, 93,000 health. 367 speed, still what I parked at on the intra-week update, and just feels really great. So it's really nice to have her on board, although for 3v3, it kind of limited impact for at least the time being, but who knows. Revan I favorited. I think I was like, there was a mod needed to slice. Okay, that's fine. 3, okay, so maybe, no, not quite. Calibration is our next line for improvement. I wish it just couldn't roll back to the same stat, and I know pretty much everyone wishes that too. That's just such a waste. You know, Revan actually has a pretty crap crit chance, so I'll keep that. And that's that. Oh well. Revan, you're just going to be a little bit slower for the time being. 360. That's not bad, but... Enfys Nest. I wanted to get her to Relic 4. I'll do that now. Because that's going to help me in the raid, just make it a little easier. Have the Delta +4 instead of +3. I think that's a decent place to park her for now. She's got crap mods anyway. Captain Rex will go to Relic 5. I don't have the signal data for it. I'm good on Bronziums. Like, Bronziums are not the bottleneck anymore, but I'm not, like, swimming in them yet. Like, my main account has just, like, 1,500, not looking back. And they were not, like, infinite before. Like, I still was kind of limited on those. Pause is getting close to Gear 13. I'm not going to be able to do that today. It's just a little too far off. But he's getting there. This one I... This one I might be able to get. Can we get what? No, we don't. Maybe I can get character somewhere or something. No, 0. 290. 0. Wow. Actually, that's impressive. 0. 0 and 0. I don't often see that. I guess I'll just have to wait for Shard Chip currency. I need to do some bronze pack openings. Like okay, 270k. I am ready for it. I did spend a fair amount of Shard Chip currency on Datacrons this time around, and where I'm at with that is I think I have a good supply. In 3v3, I have enough, and so for 5v5, I'm gonna have that's like way more than enough. I really did the focus Datacrons this time, so 3 of them all the way up to, you know, second to last level, because they're just really good stats for these two, and then this one is really good for a team I actually have, which is Leia. So that was a lot of my currency. I do want to level up a couple more, but I'm in a good spot with that. Last set, I had one less focus Datacron, and this is after only 1 conquest, so after 2, this is from 2. So I'm way ahead on Datacrons compared to what I was at. I figure, I mean, Pause and IG, I'm going to put them on defense, you know, once they're Relic 7 and I don't have Bow, just because it's like, that's something. But it doesn't matter too much who's first. I just pick Pause because he's a tank, and that'll matter somewhat. He will get his Zetas. I gave 3 to Cat, and I just have those couple left over. Luckily, there's just 1 on IG. I could apply all 3 of these soon. But I do want to wait for Keller and Beck, that token, before I move on. So I'll just see how far I get, and then maybe stock up some supplies. Like, it's just the idea of the inefficiency of getting everything else ready and then waiting for something I don't like. But it's not going to kill me, so I'll just wait for that to come around. The rest of the roster is mostly the same. Cat was the big thing this week. So not really, I don't think I had any extra relics. I've got a lot of Relic 5s now. I want to focus on Relic 7s and unlocking stuff for Leviathan, which, by the way, we have a couple of Lightspeed tokens. So this is the one from the Make Good, and it is definitely making me feel good because it was a really good token to give us. 7 stars, relic 6, and abilities up to 7. So it's not gonna be Zetas. I'm trying to get my fan on, but like the remote sucks. It's so annoying. There we go. So I have to determine who to give this to, and I've already decided, but we'll talk a little bit about my reasoning. This one's for droids, and there's a lot of droids that are gonna factor into my my current farms, but I think I'm gonna go with Leviathan for this. I guess IG. Does IG not count? Because you get Relic 1. I don't know why IG wouldn't count. But anyway, I'm gonna save Sortie for the one that's coming with the anniversary stuff where it gives Zetas, because she does have some Zetas. But this is where I'm at with characters. So there's her, which I already just said I'm saving for. HK, I'm going to give this one. So Relic 1. And I don't have to, that's nice. I don't have to worry about all those Gear 12 to Gear 13 pieces. I don't really care about his functionality too much, but he is going to be necessary. I am kind of far away from unlocking Leviathan, mainly because of Fury class Interceptor. Although if I was able to just get those 4 shards, that's 80 additional, so 4 months away. Just feels so close. But these are coming along. The hard-node farms. I'm gonna have to do these Cantina farms, and it just kind of dread that because I have to put a pause on my signal data farming, which, you know, everyone does. But the character I'm gonna upgrade related to Leviathan is to Relic 6. Is actually not on this page at all. So Bastila, I might give that Jedi tokens, Templar Trooper. You know, all these aren't. It's not gonna be too much to upgrade once it comes to the time to do so. I don't know how I'm even talking. But one thing I do need is I'm gonna unlock Malgus soon. So in a few weeks I will unlock Malgus, and then we'll have 5v5 GAC, and I'll have a good 4 out of 5. But I actually need a 5th. And Sith Marauder is not required for Leviathan, but you better believe you need to have a good one for Leviathan. So I was thinking he would be a perfect target for that Relic 6. And that's actually what is needed for Sith Eternal at Relic 6. But I have barely farmed him at all. He's got, so that's 2 stars plus 14. It's like 39 shards farmed. He is a Cantina farm, which, as I just mentioned, I dislike. I don't want to have to do a Cantina farm. You might say, well, you know, Sith Assassin is also a Cantina farm. Why not avoid farming her? She has her ship on the same node, so there's no sense of ignoring that. I have to do that anyway. So I'm actually going to pick Sith Marauder. Because saving all that Cantina energy, it's like just a lot of extra. And yes, he doesn't require a counter attack, but it's kind of less of a concern right now for me. Because I'm not really bottlenecked right now by counter attack. So here we go. Let's see how much my power goes up, because I do have his ship unlocked. In one fell swoop, 56,000 GP. And the ship's already unlocked. That's crazy. Wow, that is funny. That's so much GP from like 1 token. I'm almost at 6.2. It's insanity. So I actually have to mod him a little bit. Let me do that now, just get him in a preliminary spot. So I'm almost done modding him. I figured I'd just show a little bit of what I'm working with. So I got this on, sliced it up fresh, and I did slice it to 6 dots because it's a... actually, that's protection primary, so that's unfortunate. For some reason I thought it was health primary, which is better. But we got offense in there, decent speed. I don't have enough stuff to slice there, but I'm not as worried about speed on him. I just want like extra offense, so like this one isn't fast, but it does have an offense percentage secondary, so I could roll it. And then it's just, what do we land on? I'll go with this. So this has a lot of extra flat offense. That's speed. I do care a little bit about his speed. Okay, so that's some flat offense. I don't have. Well, or no, sort by offense percentage. No, not so much. So we'll just take the flat offense. Who was that? So he went up to 252 speed. Crit damage triangle. Yeah, okay offense. I don't worry too much about speed on him just because of his unique is pretty good. He gets turn meter whenever someone attacks that other turn, so he does end up going a lot. But that puts me in a great spot for the upcoming unlock. Getting Malgus very soon. And, you know, as I said, it's not someone I'm going for soon, but it just kind of feels efficient to get Sith Marauder. Oh, no, it's actually Relic 7. Why did I think it was 6? For some reason I thought it was 6. I guess Grand Admiral Thoron is 6. Anyway, he's close if he did want to go for Sith Eternal Emperor. So that's my tokens. I don't think we have an active quest. Yeah, we don't have an active quest. What's annoying right now is this stupid era challenge feats. Like, when the first one came around, they basically acknowledged it was impossible for people, and I don't know if they thought, like, the second time around people could do 3. We're able to do 2 feats. Most people, you just need, like, a little bit over level 15, but it's, like, impossible to do the 3rd tier on this era challenge. It doesn't matter how many times I try it. They might say, oh, well, we give you a bunch of extra episode points, and I've completed the track, long since completed it. I'm just farming these now in the this currency, but I don't want to just leave this on the table. It just feels kind of annoying. So yeah, let me just pop into it. It's like, okay, I did these 2 fine. This is impossible. I have level 28 and 29. They're going to get wiped. And they don't even have the same synergy they do in Coliseum. Like, they don't... There's not a granted tag. Yeah. Total non-starter. I've read on Reddit, like, you need upwards of, like, level 35. Which is what they are, so that makes sense. But you can't do it. You just can't. What else is going on? I think I've covered a lot of my stuff. There's no Conquest active. TB, we just finished. Ships, I looked at. Datacrons. Journey guide, kind of the same old thing. I'm trying to juggle, like, multiple things in my mind at once. Bo-Katan. Gas, I'm thinking about. Leviathan, just a whole lot. And then for GLs, you know, JML at some point. And Ahsoka at some point is on my radar, but for the most part, that's kind of it. So, anyway, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next week.